Hi there, this is Dianne Hanks with a special introduction to physiology makeover. I've had several of you who have asked me if I would do a tutorial series on how to lose weight. And I have been contemplating about what it is that I would like to organize. Perhaps I'll write a little ebook about it, but for now I thought, there's no sense in delaying or putting things off. Let's just get started. So I'm going to give you the initial steps. I just came back from my walk and I realized this is a perfect time because you'll see that I lose my breath. You want to have something that you're exerting, that I'm completely sweating. You cannot be afraid to sweat because sweat and hunger are your new best friends. I've lost nearly 100 pounds. I mean, if I added up and subtracted how many I've gained and lost and gained and lost, it's probably been 1,000 pounds, but kept off about 100 pounds from my highest point ever. And I won't ever tell you what that is, so please don't ask. But I want to start you off with some little tools and also a way of thinking. I am not interested in teaching you how to lose weight for you only to gain it again. In case you have been following some of my videos, I am not interested in any quick fixes. I'm interested in true lifelong lasting changes, and that's probably one of my main differences that I am going to bring, is that I don't want it to last for 30 days so you can fit into that dress. I want it to last forever so that you can be your very best you and love who you look at in the mirror every day. And I've got a long way to go myself. I've sort of hit a little plateau and I'm getting ready to kickstart again with a newfound dedication. So I thought this would be a good time that we can actually work on this together. And my goal, and if this is your goal, then I will probably be a good mentor for you. I think choosing mentors that are appropriate for you, and if they do what you want to do, if they have done where you have wanted, if you are where they once were, then that's probably a good mentor for you. I get very distressed when I see young kids today choosing heroes and choosing celebrities as their mentors, when I think, what have they done? What are they doing to contribute to society? So they make a lot of money and they wear expensive clothes. But remember this, anything that lasts, the things that last are the things that matter most. So if you think about what you're engaging your time and your money and your energy in, is it going to last? Is it going to be something that you could take with you forever? My only exception would that be, of course, flowers. I know flowers don't last, but the memory certainly does. So I know I'm kind of rambling. I'm kind of just taking a breath here I just came in from a hike with my dad and just wanted to give some initial stages. When we're talking about losing weight, that's not the only indicator of health. And so I want to talk more about being healthy and being fit, because I'd rather have you be a healthy, happy size 16, which is the size that I am, than a sickly size 2. And so health is not just about what size you are. It's also about your lung capacity. It's about your flexibility. It's about your emotional health. It's about your stability. Your everything has to do with your health. And so, but as we focus on your physiological health, just for a quick second, if there is one thing that I would ask you to just barely get started with, if you do nothing, is to start walking 10,000 steps a day, and have this is like a little baby step thing. You just get a little pedometer. I do not recommend this one. I don't like this one, but you can see it says on there, I don't know if you can see that, it says 10,000 steps per day. That's a very good beginning point. And it takes a little over an hour if you do it all in one. And I can't handle the pounding of running, so I only do running if I'm on a treadmill for like a minute. But I have another video that I talked about a treadmill workout. But whatever it is that gets you sweating, whatever it is, whether it's dancing or walking or running or jumping. I have a whole nother segment coming on about jumping, and that's going to be like the number one thing to get your health kick-started is jumping, like on a little mini, they call it a lymphosizer. But with the thing about walking is it's very inexpensive except for your shoes. You need a good pair of shoes, and I wanted to show what I like about shoes. I probably have 7 or 8 pairs of walking shoes, and this is one of my favorite pairs. And let me explain why. It's got a good bounce to it underneath. It has good sole support. I don't like flat things. They're cute. I like being cute. I don't think that you have to be ugly when you work out. I think you can still stay true to your personality and all of those things. And also when you're putting them on, it has this little helper back here, okay, to pull it on. I love that. And also that this is kind of low cut. I have bought a couple of shoes that I thought would be great, and when I put them on and started wearing them, this back part right here really rubbed on my ankle and actually gave me a blister, which I don't. You know, you can't walk if you got blisters. It's terrible. So get a good pair of walking shoes. These are going to be your friends, along with sweat and hunger, and that's just going to get you started. And we're going to also talk about flexibility, breathing capacity, but some other little indicators. How many sit-ups can you do in a minute? If you don't know, then you've got to find out. Can you reach your arms like this behind you? Both ways. That's a flexibility test. Those are just some little starters, but I want to give you some little tools that you can really get started. I know a lot of people wait until after the holidays, but why wait? Get started now so that you can smooth sail through the holidays. Again, I'm Dianne Hanks. I will be back with another segment, probably after I get cleaned up after my workout today. So thank you for joining me, and I am really excited. It's never a bad decision to take control of your health and your fitness and your happiness. Have a great day. It's still recording. I pushed stop, but it's still recording. What is it that I'm supposed to say?